Hey y'all, I am just chilling after a long day of work yesterday. So I'm just getting up and had some things to do, and so I'm just recording for right now. Just giving a little bit of love, and I know a lot of people need that right now. I don't know, people are going through some hard times, and we just I just want to give some love and some peace out to those that need it. um but anyway, so I've been on this journey of following God and following flow, and uh, not a lot of people know, just the people that are close to me, but I'm going to share it. But we've been in flow for a couple of days. We were uprooted out of our apartment, and now we're starting completely over. We're actually in a hotel and taking it day by day, not really knowing um, what's going to happen next. But we know that we are protected and covered, and that pretty much everything's gonna be okay and fall in the place it's supposed to be. We are being divinely guided, and we know that. So me and my husband, when I say we, me, my husband, and my family, we know that we are in spiritual alignment. We are spiritual people, and so it has been hard at times, not really knowing what's going to happen next. We had our share of tears, we had our share of emotional outbursts, and just following flow and following God is um, it's changing. It's life changing. It's walking into the unknown. It's facing the fears that you have, whether you know you have them or not. Fighting those things that were embedded in us from our parents, past experiences, friends, family, whomever, school, whomever caused that um, fear in you, right? So it's pretty much healing that for us. We're taking this time to heal our deepest and darkest wounds, and to really dig deep into figure out what was the cause of the cause of some of the emotions and some of the things that we have inside of us. So that's a part of it. The other part is that it's extremely scary to be just out here living, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring, what's the next day is going to bring. But it's also, and on the other coin, on the other hand, it is fulfilling just knowing that no matter what, God's got you, and that you are protected and you are being divinely led. It's going to also cause people to kind of look at you a little crazy, to kind of have their own thoughts and things, and all their own thoughts and feelings about what you're doing. And sometimes, depending on what is being said, if it's coming from a negative place, it can affect you in a way that you don't even really think that it affected you. It can start giving you those thoughts of fear and having those negative emotions, and creating anxiety, and creating where you fall into a deep place, a deep and sad place. So it's really um, learning how to grow and learning how to set boundaries for yourself, set standards for yourself and for other people. If anyone is coming at you, sorry, my hand started shaking. But if anyone is coming at you in a negative way, I'll try to sit this somewhere. I don't know if I can. But if anyone is trying to really put you in a negative place or in a negative mindset and a negative um, thought pattern, or if you feel in a negative way about it, and when I say negative, if you don't feel like it's for your benefit, if it's um, for your well-being, if it's, you know, kind of trying to deter you from where you know you're supposed to be going and where you believe you're supposed to be going or doing, it's negative. It's negative. And we don't believe that is negative because it's probably coming from someone we really value, we really love, we really respect. But it's in all honesty, it's negative. If someone is not on board, no matter what their beliefs are or what they think or their experiences or whatever, if someone does not truly support you in that and bringing you some sort of benefits for you, and I'm not talking about romantic relationships or sexual relationships, but even if you are in a romantic relationship and someone is not on board with your well-being and your positivity and your goals and your dreams and your beliefs, and that's something to really look at and be like, if this is this person really for me, is this person really supporting me, is this, is this what I really want in my life? So it's really some things to think about. But back to what I was saying, me and my husband are working on setting boundaries. He's great at boundaries, I would say. He's great at boundaries and standards. Like, hey, if you ain't with it, you got to get out. Me on the other hand, I'm more emotional. I have a mother spirit. I'm very, very nurturing. I'm very caring. But I'm also very opinionated, and I'm very loving. So everything I do is pretty much out of love, unless you cross that. I mean, if you cross me or you make me feel some type of way, it's, I'm cutting heads off. So for me and my personal journey is about creating healthy boundaries and healthy standards for my life, and anything outside of that, I love you, but I can't deal with you. You're not going to be a part of my life in the capacity that you may want to be. And, and it's okay, because I can't have anything that's not um, fertilizing me, that's not helping me grow in any kind of way. So I say that to say that the message I got today was pretty much checking the soil. Some of us were, and it's not our fault, it's not anything that we done, and everything is purpose filled, or everything is of purpose. So even if you grew up in a bad household, or um, you grew up in a situation where you were never really supported, um, which I can relate to. I was supported in I was supported if I'd done things in the way that other people wanted me to do them, if that makes sense. I was supported if I did things that they believed in. I was supported if I did what they wanted me to do, if I stepped out of that box, then I am no longer supported. I am no longer, loved in a sense. I am no longer kind of respected in a sense, because I chose to do things in a different way. I chose to go my own way, God's way, for my life. I chose to do things outside of the norm. And sometimes when you choose to do those things, you're going to have people that doesn't really understand. It's because they don't understand. They don't really know. They don't really have the knowledge. They don't um, really want to open their mind to learning or gaining the knowledge. So instead of doing so, they rather uh, put you down and say that, you're not right, or, um, you know, you're, not a good person, or whatever negative things that they have to say to you, because they don't completely understand the journey and what God has for your life. And that's okay. That is extremely fine. That is perfectly fine. But at the same time, you're not going to stop me, right? So, and that is, it's like the message I got today was pretty much, uprooting yourself out of horrible soil, out of soil that does not work, out of soil that does not help you grow, out of soil that was just completely bullshit. And I'm gonna say it was completely bullshit ass soil that they planted you in and expected you to grow. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And when you feel that things are not working, when you feel like you're going in circles, when you feel like you're going in cycles, when you find yourself in the same situations and having the same type of experiences that is not of your well-being, and you feel like when you're going through it, you're like, I've been here before. I did this. Why am I back here? Why am I was doing so well, now I'm back here? And I went through that. We're actually going through that at this time. And it's just learning. It's learning the lesson. When we repeat cycles and when we keep going through things over and over and over again, and the same damn thing, and you keep going around in circles, and you expect, and you doing something different, and you think you're gonna get different results, but you haven't really figured out the root cause of that, you're gonna repeat that again, and you're gonna, until you learn that lesson. And so when that happens, when we learn the lesson, then it's our choice to either uproot and find the new fertile soil that's going to help nourish us and help us grow, or we going to decide to just stay where we are and not grow. Those are the two choices you really have in that situation. And I heard today to uproot, uproot, uproot from bad, diseased as soil. Uproot, uproot yourself and plant yourself into fertile, nourishing, mineralizing or minerals land, okay? Land full of minerals and nourishment and sunlight and all the things that you need, fertile, to help grow you into who you're supposed to be in God, who you're supposed to be for yourself, and who you're supposed to be for this world. And to really, 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 really surround yourself with those things that fulfills and nourishes you and give you energy and give you light and give you happiness and joy, and and causes you to be proud of who you are, what you are, and what you are doing. So that's my message. That is the message I got today, and I'm going to really apply that in my life. And I thank God Every day, I thank God for bringing people in my life that wants to see me grow, that is all about my my soil, making sure my soil's good, making sure, it's fertile, watering me every day, making sure I'm out in sunlight, making sure I'm receiving the sunlight, making sure that, the temperature is good for me. You know, Sending me people that's gonna stand and guard me and my heart and my light and my being. And that's truly, 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 truly important to have. And I don't know who this message is for, but it was for me first, and I give it out to the world because I know that somebody else needed to hear that, needed to experience that. So that's where I am. And yeah, so if you felt led by this video, if you like what I'm saying, if you are, or if you want to hear more from me, just hit the like button, share this, um, send this to a friend that may be going through the same thing, and send light, send love, send positivity out in the atmosphere. And that's it. That's all, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.